Hello guys, it's Paula and I am here to do a real fast flip through for you of my traveler's notebook. Now, I'm doing this quickly because I'm going to start my December traveler's notebook. This is the November, and it's the November so that it can be ready by December, and so on and so forth. So, this is the Be Merry by Chic. Her name is Lynette, and you need to go check her out. I'll link her below. And so this one is the November. And then I'm going to start my design team project, which is the Be Cozy, or Get Cozy. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly. I'm going to flip through this real quickly. I'm going to come in a little bit. And so this is the 2019. You can see all the different elements here that I used. I'm not going to tell you about each one or take the pockets out because I don't have time. But it's ready for me to do all my December journaling. And I plan on doing that. So here's a pocket right there. I did show you that because it kind of looks like it's blending. I don't want any confusion. I love how it turned out. It's just the right size. And yeah, this is the cookie layout. So here we go. I decoupaged these berries and holly. And then made a little side tuck out of this little holly square. Okay. This is my vintage wrapping paper that I bought at an antique mall. And I just made a tag and put here in this side tuck of a church, snowy church day, that I found. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place, aren't I? It's so light that it's slipping around. I need to hold still. I'm sorry. And this is a pocket. I haven't filled it yet, but it will have pictures or whatever in it. And then here's where it turns over, and I have a belly band with some journaling paper. And this also, just so you know, that flips out too. And I made a side tuck here. It looks like a fence and some old tissue, snowman tissue. Now in here I haven't done anything. It was getting so chunky, I decided to skip a few pages here and there. I love this bag. It reminds me of an old sweater. Here is my tags up here with the vintage playing card and some tags. And this also is a flip out bag you can journal behind. And then we have our Celebrate the Seasons with Santa Claus. Okay, then we're moving on here. I put in this music sheet that says, "Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem." And then I just did a simple nativity that's really old out of an old idea book that it was sitting on someone's fireplace or something, and I cut it out. I had a few blank pages here. And I might, as I go through, finish those, but I doubt it. I'm going to do a lot of journaling and pictures. There is the Holly and the Joy song on this stationery that Lynette put in the book. And this is a brown paper bag. I just put some more of Anna Griffin trim right there. And then here is a tab at the top here. It's got a little stocking charm. And this is Tim Holtz worn wallpaper right here. And I just love it. So I did like this little scene to Grandma's house where it represents love. And you can be sure that at this Grammy's house, there's some love for those grandbabies. Well, and the moms and dads too. Here is a tag that I pulled out, that Lynette actually makes one tag and puts it in. I stitched around it. I added a charm. And yeah, and it was just the perfect height here for a long tag. I got to get it in there just right. There we go. It's this thing. I want to move. Excuse me. I don't know why that thing's just sliding all over the place. Okay. And then we have this fold out here for journaling, some stationery. And I'm going to back out. That's in, Paula. There we go. So we have a couple double glassine bags here. This is a little tag I made with a little felt stocking, some tinsel. And this is one of those little mini, really tiny little envelopes made just like a glassine bag. And here is a cling check inside this other bag with Santa looking on. Here's the other half of that brown paper bag. And I clipped this Santa clothespin on here with this vintage paper. Here is the tag on the inside, and I just clip it back and then open it up. And here on this side we have a card for journaling here. I just slid the other part of the card down inside the bag. If you go back and watch the video, you'll see exactly what I did. There's several videos on this traveler's notebook. Here I had a roll of tickets. I just put some stickers on each one on top of this vintage Santa paper. I love it. And here I just put a decorative stripe on both sides of that grid paper, and I wrote Noel. I didn't write it. I actually put it in there on a sticker, And here is another pocket with Santa and a Christmas tree tag, and some lace, more like a crocheted lace. And I just kind of did a collage here of some tinsel and an acorn and this truck, and then I added a little package in the back with some gems. I thought that turned out really cute. Okay, and then here we go. I'm going to pull this clip off, which has a green and a red bell. And here is how this page turned out. I just took the Be Merry letter from Lynette and I cut around the reef. I thought it was so cute. And I made this big pocket here. And I added a couple tags. The most wonderful time of the year. On this half, I did split the bag right here so it would fold nicely. And joy. I thought that was really a cute addition. And I just clip it here. That way it's not trying to open the whole time. And then here we have this little rummy card of Rudolph. An old vintage label. And it's got a doily on with this glassine bag. And I stamped some reindeer. Just a simple little page. But, you know, simple is so cute. And then behind it is a tag I made. And it just slides right in behind there. So it gives it an extra pocket. And that, I believe, is the last page of my my December Traveler's Notebook. Now, I say December. It's not the December collection, but it is for me to use for the month of December. Okay, now I'm about to start the Get Cozy. And it's extremely cute too, you guys. You're going to love it. If you love winter, look at these tassels that are pink. It's got a snowy paper. She's got like a linen back here in the back, and this is an old doily that's been cut apart with this fuzzy fabric and another trim back here. And it says, "Get cozy." Yeah, we're about to, right? So I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to back out even more. There we go. That way I know I don't have trouble with you guys not seeing. Now, just so you know, in the next video, I will be working on, I'm sorry, I'm pouring myself something to drink as we talk. I will do the, in the next video, I will do the little cards, Rolodex cards. And this time we're going to dig into the pockets. Now I'm thinking, how about we start in the middle? Yeah, you heard it right. The middle. I think the middle will get us into a good start of Get Cozy. I'm going to clip this open because you know how they are. They just want to take over. So I'm thinking here in the middle, maybe I could do something with last month's big doily. Now, I did not, I meant to get some, oh, I'm frustrated. I did not get my ink. So, hold 1 second. I want you to be able to see this. And I don't want it to be disappointing when you can't. So we're gonna ink around this doily. I saw Lynette do it in last month's November collection. And I thought it was really pretty, so I thought I want to do that. So Lynette, I'm about to copy you. Only because it's the biggest form of flattery. Okay, now I've got to find my my dauber, and I'm trying to think what color. I want it to seem really cold. Okay, so I'm just putting it in this right down into the part that we know. I'm thinking broken china. Now, I hope I don't regret it, but that's going to be super bright. Super bright. Maybe not. Let's see what the other one is. Let's see what tumbled glass will look like. I don't use these as much as I once did. Let's do this one. Let's do the old tumbled glass. Okay. And this is a distress ink. So let's just start right here and hope that we can get it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a challenge. Are you guys looking? It's going on very light. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit on this side over here. Let's hang on to it so it doesn't slide around. I'm going to do that because I think it needs to be darker. But first, I'm going to do a little bit of this one. And then I'm going to change it out because I think we do need to use the other one. What can I say? I think we need broken china. Hopefully it'll look all right. Okay. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay. Make sure it's all lined up. Yeah, see, I think it's a little darker, and I think that will look better. I'm not worried necessarily about the doily itself. I mean, it's all right to me if it, gets all blue and messed up, right? It's all right. Takes some strength to do this. I'm just warning you, which I'm not real good at, but the thing you got to remember, though, is that you don't have to make it super dark. It appears that I'm trying to, but really, I'm just trying to put enough pressure on here that it will go through the doily. Okay, now I'm going to slide this around so I can do this side since I'm right-handed. I want it to be, just a second. My doily slid just a little bit. I want to make sure it's, there we go. Okay. I thought the middle would be the best place for this doily to be inked. I like the way it's kind of the center of it all. When I think of Get Cozy, I think of winter for sure. And I think about, of course, snow and fireplace. And I think about your favorite throw that you keep on the sofa. Maybe you have a winter and a summer throw. And I'm sorry this is sounding like I'm banging you guys, but it does take some strength. Anyway, that's what I think of. I think of a good book, hot chocolate or apple cider. I think of snuggling up with the one you love, your spouse. And I think, or your boyfriend or girlfriend. Let me get this off of here, guys. And then we'll reveal. My goodness, that thing did not want to come off. That is so strange. I feel like I've did a little bit of a workout with our broken glass. Let me get this off of my hand so we can move along. Okay, so now we're in the middle here. I'm going to show you how it looks. It probably won't be as beautiful as Lynette's. Oh my goodness, how pretty did that turn out, you guys? Now we have this doily, should we decide we want to do something with it later. I'm going to set it aside. And here we have our cute little strings, which we want to get our little hearts and put on those. So I'm gathering those right now. It's a little bit different blue. I found two of them, but oh, there's a third. They kind of go off in your box and do their own little thing. Let me get, there's one there. Got one missing. Where did you go? Oh my goodness, seriously? Where did it go? There is no telling. Got stuff kind of falling out of my basket. Not sure where it's wanting to go. Give me a minute. I know there's a fourth one because I've seen it. Oh, there it is. You know what happened? It just is turned upside down, which on the other side of this, it's brown. Big difference, right? Okay. So let's get these done first. I'm going to get the glue to come out here. Come on, come on. All right. And I'm going to put glue on this side also. Whoa, that is a lot of my silly glue is like going 90 miles an hour. It's at that stage, you know, where it wants to volcano. Okay. So, a lot of you have already heard that I'm on Lynette's design team, and she is Sheeply Chic on Etsy and on YouTube, so you need to go check her out. She'll be doing some videos of this December project, or this December Traveler's Notebook as well. I'm sorry, I just went blank for a second. I was trying to concentrate on my little hearts. It's hard to do two things at once. So if you haven't subscribed to Lynette's channel, please do. You're going to enjoy her channel. You'll love her videos. She's very talented. As a matter of fact, she was the first person I saw make a little golden book junk journal at Christmas time. Okay, so those are ready. Now, in each kit, Lynette makes she puts it in a little tiny bag, and she makes a little bookmark with beads. So you just bring it out and kind of straighten it up. And this is what the beads look like. Aren't they cute? For now, I'm going to put them right here. And actually, I think I'm going to move them over a couple pages, since this page is already spoken for here. And I'm thinking in this page, we don't have to do anything else if we don't want. I pulled some stuff from my stash also. And I really like this little snow globe that was in my stash. And I had thought, well, maybe we could just kind of put just him on this page. But now I'm not too sure. Or, I've got a better idea. I've got snowflakes. How about we get out some of the paper, which we do have a couple sheets of these two. And we also have this really cool wallpaper. So, let's try doing a few of these with, I'm not sure how far up in here. Okay, doesn't have to go all the way. I just don't like to waste, you know. And the thing that's fun about this is you can use the negative and the positive space. And I'm just doing one roll of paper. So I'm going to put this over here and hang on to it. Okay. I don't have enough room. I tell you, I'm so ready for Christmas to be over. So I don't feel like I'm trying to catch things constantly from falling. Okay, so those turned out cute. But I'm wondering, do we want them to be brighter? I don't know that I like that color. So let me see what else we've got here. I know we have this bright paper. And we have this darker paper. Oh, I just noticed something else I've got in here. Now, this is from my stash. This is some of the soft glittery paper. Now, I'm going to not do quite as many as I did of the others, but we'll do a few of these. Now this will definitely make a statement. And we can mix it in with the others. Let's see if I got enough room here. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, so that'll give us a little bit of glitter, a little bit of glitz. Okay, now we're going to save these because this is all about snow and cold, and you know, I could just go on and on. All right, I'm going to use my glitter glue for this because I don't have my little Xyron. If I had my little Xyron out, which I need to get out, I packed it away and to go on a retreat, and I keep forgetting to dig it back out. Now I want to definitely cover some of this space here that has the center on it. But if I had the little Xyron, I could just run it straight through here. So, right. So I'll be doing I'll be doing videos. I plan on doing at least 2. If I can do more each month. You guys tell me what you think. Have you had fun? Did you have fun watching me do the December daily? Not the December daily, because I know we did that with the Rolodex. Did you have fun watching me do my Traveler's Notebook that was themed Be Merry? So did you guys have fun watching those process videos? Because if you did, I'll do more of these than just the 2, because I love working in it, and I won't be able to do all of them online, but I will enjoy doing them. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna actually do some more. I like this shiny, and it was just leftover paper from my stash. So I'm going to do a couple more of these, and I'm just going to put them in here and just start. I think it's easier when you actually do like this, guys, just so you know. I knew it was making a lot of noise, so I was trying not to disturb the video, but so maybe we have to do an odd number, so we'll do 1 extra, and that will give us an odd number. Okay, this is so much fun. I hope you guys are having fun, and I hope that you have managed to get your shopping done. You know, we just have 10 more days till Christmas. So today, what I did was my kids, my husband took me out for my birthday. Today is my birthday. Yes, 10 days before Christmas, I was born. Don't you know that was a crazy December, trying to do Christmas and have a baby at the same time. Woo! I'm sure Mom got out of cooking. I would almost guarantee my dad probably did the cooking. Oh my dad was a messy cook. He used to drive my mom crazy, get in the kitchen, and he loves to cook. He doesn't like to clean it up. So you've got grease everywhere, you know. He was so sloppy when he cooked. Okay, so let's do this one right here. We're just making this like the big snowflake. Like it's one big snowflake for the winter. We'll do more than one since we just did this pretty simple. Let's do this one right up here. Just kind of spreading them out, not giving a lot of thought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should have 2 more, but I'm showing we only have 1 more. Maybe I just thought that I did another one. I will get it. It's probably stuck in the... It's probably stuck because I thought that I did enough to... No, it's not in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be 2 more. That is so crazy. What did I do with my paper? There it is. All right, it doesn't matter. Regardless, we're going to do more. And 1 more. And this will be the last of those little snowmen for a while. Okay. Now, I don't have my typewriter right here with me, but I wouldn't mind labeling this somehow, you know. Let's see. Let's do one right here. And this is the last one. If we kept adding, we'd have a blizzard. So we don't want that. Okay, let's do right here. Feel like it needs one in the middle. See, we're just going to keep going and keep going and keep going till we just have a million. No, we're not. Okay, 2 more. 2 more, folks. I promise that's it. If it didn't like that, so we're going to have to... There we go. Okay, so glue these 2 down and we will be ready to move on. Now, this trip I took, not a trip, but it's a trip to me. I went to the vintage shop, and that's where I got my kind of vintage wallpaper. And I thought, let's see now. Let me look and see what's missing. We can't make it or let it be even. So we got to make it odd. Because the eye likes it better. Let's see. This is difficult when you're not sure. There we go. So I want to label this something. I want to call it something. I mean, I know that I'm looking here through my stash of stuff. And how about we use, I'm using this title from Artie Maze's kit, which I'll tell you guys I am actually using this kit to do a book. I'm doing a winter book right now. I haven't had you guys come along because it's Christmas and I wanted you to be able to get to do this, but I'll just show you a sample of some of the owls. And yeah, that's a sample of what is to come. So I'm going to ink with the broken china just around the outside of this, and we're going to call it The Wonder of the Winter. I like that title. Now this is the Get Cozy, but this image of this snow makes me think of winter. So we're just gonna do it like this. Now, where do we want it? I think I want it right here. So let's put that on. Get this. I'm getting low on this Fabri-Tac right here. I see it coming. Slowly she comes. I'm not going to put it on the crease so we don't have trouble with that, you know, getting all scrunched up. Okay. So I'm just going to slide it right here. I'm going to make sure it's straight. I think it's close enough. Yeah. Cool, right? So we have our hearts here. And then we have our winter. Let me get this bent a little bit. This one little snowflake right there, it may be cantankerous before it's over with, but maybe not. So I'm going to unhook this, and we're going to move on down to another page. And we'll do it real quick before, oh, look at this. How beautiful. And look here. Yes. A lot of fun to be had in this book. I'm going to save that page. I kind of want to just kind of jump around, you know, in the book. Let's see. Let me see. And I love this tag. Now, this is a tag that I had in my stash. It's a digital from Amity Bloom. And I'm just going to ink around it with this broken china. Yeah, and then on the back, it's a good journaling spot. But I was cutting this kit out because I wanted to make a book with this digital kit. And I saw that it said Get Cozy, and I just was like, oh, that's perfect. It will work in my other book, you know. So I think we have several options. We've got blue and we've got gray. Now, just so you know, this print right here is kind of navy, but up against the gray, I really like the way it looks. So we're going to go with the gray. No big plans here. I think what I'm going to do is what I like to do, which is wrap it around. I like to wrap it around the page. So let's move this over. Get our marker out of the way. I don't think I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to ink around this because I really like the gray just being gray. That sounds kind of weird, huh? Okay, now, see if we can get it folded over. It's not any real right or wrong way to do this, I don't guess. I should do it like, you know what, I should do it like this before I put it over there, now that I know how wide I need it to be. And then just crease it. Whoops, it's a little big right there. I love this gray. The gray and the blue and all of it just together, I love. Okay. So we're going to put it right here. And how I like to attach them, you can do it lots of ways. You can attach them with washi tape or whatever. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac. I hope I'm in camera, guys. I can't really see from where I'm at. If not, if I'm out every now and then, I'm so sorry. I'll try to do better. I'll watch the video back. I try to always watch the video to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing or what I need to do better. Okay. All right. Now we can fold it over. And I put Fabri-Tac on there, or Fabri-Fix is what I've got right now. And I will cover that up at some point. Yeah, I like that. This polka dot set did come from the kit. Oh, I've got a lot of glue kind of seeping out here underneath. So you always want to check both sides and make sure, you know, that you have not got stuff that's going to glue other things together. So you don't want that to happen. It just seeped out from behind. All right. Now, the best pocket in my traveler's notebook, I feel like, is always one of my bags. I just love it. I love to do it like that. And look how cute. And then if I decide to put a topper on it, I can. Now, you can always add something different too. If you want to add, see, I like that too. I love this little snow globe. Now, this snow globe does not indicate Christmas. Of course, it snows around Christmas time and so forth, but I am not intending that. I'm intending this to be just a snow globe because I like the way it looks there. I also love this doily. So, no, let's see. This one just feels like it has more than one. And nope, I don't like that. Let me see what else I've got in here, guys. Looking. Might have to make a pocket for the front of that. But no, I'm going to save this because I want to do something different with that. Okay. All right. So let's use some of my vintage paper. Some of my vintage paper. Now, we want to make sure this is straight for sure. So I'm going to go straight down and just freely trim this straight. Now you got to remember too, we can't control that this, a lot of this wallpaper is torn and old. Okay, so I know that this isn't the exact color, but I want you to remember that it has silver snowflakes. See the silver snowflakes? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing there? Yeah, it has silver snowflakes. At least that's what I'm calling them. So I'm going to trim it right here and right here. All right. Now let's see how far over we need to go. Trying to decide if I want to do if I want to cover the whole page, or if I want to maybe do like pockets. I got to get it cut out first before I can decide, right? It's not perfect. It's kind of a little bit lopsided, but it's okay. There we go. Get all the little scraps out of here. I really like this paper, but I'm looking at it now wondering, does it really go with this? I think that looks pretty together. And I still think it's too long. Let's see if it's too wide. Thought it was too long, and it may be it's too wide also. It's funny how you measure and you think you have it perfect. So, have you guys got your Christmas shopping done? Every day, it's so funny because every day we think that we do, and every day we manage to come up with something we need to go buy. We're going to play games on Christmas, and so that'll be fun. Okay. I am going to put this here because I do love it, and I want to make sure I use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this glue off first. Oh, pretty yucky. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. It's just going to be like covering this page. And I'm holding it because I want to make sure it stays straight, okay? Or I think better yet, I'm just going to put it on the back of this paper. Here we go. Of course, it immediately just starts pouring out like a flood. See how it just is coming out? Drives me crazy. Let's try to keep it in the middle here for now. We know that will hold it down, right? And here we go. We're going to go back up. God, just running out of there. Yeah. I try to push it all back up in there so it doesn't look too bad. Okay, now. All right. We will probably have glue that seeps out. I don't know how to prevent it because it was just going so fast out of there. Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised I didn't have more than just that one little part right there leak out. But I'm not going to gripe. There we go. Now I'm going to get this little bit of glue off because I think it looks a little tacky. Especially on top.
Just to confirm, you'd like to hear the song Little Boxes, Ticky Tacky?
No, Alexa. Sorry, guys. Alexa just decided to start talking to me.
Play the song Little Boxes, Ticky Tacky, right?
Alexa, stop. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Now, what to do next? Let's see what we want to do next. I feel like we need to have something over here, you know, that would look good with both. I think if we do I'm looking in my stash. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so did you guys see this in the book? Or in the kit, the ones of you that have the kit. This is in the Get Cozy kit, and it looks like confetti, and it's sparkly, and she's sewn it inside a little plastic bag, and you can do anything with it. So I decided that I'm going to trim these strings, but I want to do mine like a shaker card, and I know you guys have seen shaker cards. But here is an envelope with a little plastic front. And as simple as it is, I'm just going to slip this down in here. And here we go. Look at that. How cool. I just think it looks so neat. Now, how are we going to use it? That's the next question. Cute, cute. I think I want to go around this envelope with the blue ink. And who knows, I may use the broken china throughout this kit. Ah, I love that. Now, there's a couple of different things we can do. And I'm trying to think which one I want to do as we're talking here. We can glue this down so that it can't come out. See, right here. Or we can take this flap and do another flap this direction, and then we'll have a nice side tuck. But I don't think I really want to do that. So for now, we're just going to have it over here. We're going to put it over here, and I'm going to clip it. I'm going to clip it up on our bag right here up on our vintage size, and we can think about what we want to do with that at some point. You know, we can finalize that portion. Now, I'm still looking, still thinking, what do I want to do on the other side? Have you guys taken your children to see the movie Frozen? Charlie was fast to tell Grammy that he loved it. Here is a blue claim check, which I like. And I'm thinking of how we could put a pocket down here. We've got some of these, but I want to save that. I kind of have plans for that. So let me get out some cardstock. Do we like this cardstock for a pocket? Or do we like this cardstock for a pocket? I don't like either one, I don't think. So, what to do? I'm thinking, what do we want to use as a pocket on... I'm digging through all my goodies. Look at this cute little snowman. Isn't it precious? I have several different stamps. So I'm thinking maybe we can do a stamp. Or we can cut this off and use it, which is what I'm leaning toward. I like this brown craft paper. We can fold it like this so that we know it's nice and straight, right? I'm trying to kind of think of something. I want it to be strong enough that that it can fit on here without any problem. So I'm going to trim it like this. That gives it more strength. It's still too wide, so maybe we can do it right here. Let me look. Okay. Of course, I'm not real good at free hand cutting, as you can see. I have to keep going back, and before you know it's the size of a nickel. Okay. I don't know why it keeps. I need to glue it down. Once I glue it down, it will quit spreading. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to glue this side down over here. Come on. There we go. We're going to glue this side down. And we're going to glue over here just to keep all this under control. I don't know why that's there. Okay, so then we've got that all nice under control here. And then we're going to glue it down so that it just, you know, is strong enough for us to put a tag or something behind it. Come on, leftover glue. You know you hate it at this point, but then you also don't want to waste it. It looks like it's really getting low. So I just want to get it on here. All right. Now, we can do it like a pocket. Got glue trying to come out on me, so I'm wiping it off as we go along. Oh, man. Okay. I hope I'm not the only one that is having issues with the glue tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so now we're hopefully at a point that we can make this thing straighten up. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. I think we need to add some of this gray pin around the outside of this paper bag, and I'm doing 2 little squiggle lines, and just to kind of make it look like it goes with the whole thing here. I can still feel glue trying to ooze out of my bag. And then, yeah, I like the way that looks. I can still feel the... Okay, now I'm going to take the fabric, not the Fabri-Tac, but the other glue here, the glitter glue, because it will grab really fast, but it's not going to go crazy like the other one just did. Okay, and we're going to do a thin line. Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure. Okay. Now we'll be able to put this down here and have a small pocket. Yeah, I'm happier with that. I like the way this is turning out now. Much, much better. Let me put a, and I thought we could get some fibers. And let's see what fibers we have. How cute. I love that. Now, I think we want to get fibers that are dark, like this blue here. Okay. And maybe some gray. So let's get some. We'll just cut some of both. No, I just pulled off the wrong one. Silly me. Okay, so I'm just going to trim a little bit. Now, we are going to punch a hole in the Get Cozy tag. And I'm just going to center it, hopefully. Yay! And then I'm just putting the two fibers down through here, the blue and the gray. And then I'm going to tie them in a knot. Just a double knot. Yeah. And you can journal on the back. Okay, and then you can also journal here. That's too small, isn't it? Let's see. It's not really the color I'm going for, but I can see what else I've got here. That's not it either. I've just got a lot of little things from my stash. I have a couple. Don't know if it's the same color blue. Well, it looks like it is, doesn't it? It's blue and gray. Look how cool that looks. I like that. Let's just get the edges. And we'll end up having two tags. Yeah, on this back side, I'm just lightly inking, not doing anything super dark. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm looking at my fibers also. What did I do with them? Maybe a snake, they would have bit me. I think I want to do a different color. Or do I? I really like the dark. Let's do this one. I like the way that looks. That is a big punched hole. And it came like that. I did not punch that big hole. I am not guilty. Someone is though, huh? Okay. So there. So now this will look great right here once it's all done and we can get cozy, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're past an hour, so we better get off of here. Back here is where you would journal. You'll journal on backs of both the tags. And if we go back over here, we'll see the other layout, which is snowflakes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. And welcome all new subscribers too. See you next time. Bye-bye.